Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you like operator and its uses in SQL query statements. While writing the select query statements, we'll use for like operator to filtering a specified conjunction with the data. Now see here, the like operator is used along with the where clause to search for a specified pattern in a column. There are two wildcard often used to conjunction with the like operator. That is, one is percentile and second one is underscore character. These are the wildcards like a percentile sign for represent 0 or more like a multiple characters when we want to specifying and focusing for the filtering of the data. And similarly, underscore is the represents for a single character how we are going to be applying in select query statements. Let's see one by one how we are going to writing by using of like operator statement along with. Now we will see how to like using like operator in real time scenario. Let's see here, select star from table name like products I can take for this production dot products. From this table we will see to execute. Now see the product name, the column we have to working with this applying like a like operator along with the wildcards how it is. Now let's see here like applying for this what I can do. First of all we will take to percentile, first character of the characters what we have discussed so far here, like a percentile operator we'll check it here, like where I can write here, like see the continuation of the select statement where class by applying the where class and the name of the column name your product name, like here I have to apply for the like. Okay, and like within the single quotes we have to take here within the single quotes of the strings, like now see here, uh, first letter or I am giving the implies of the or I am giving with the percentile. Now let's see what happens if I applied like this. This is the character using the wildcard character and specifying first digit as R. The product name, the column of the product name column is having first letter R. That product name, the row only will be as an output results that it will fills. Okay, you just come again and see here, and like a product name, which column is having the like the first name it is R only it will comes in the output. Now let's see here the partial selection of the query, and by pressing the execute it will be execute till this the part of selection only, and it will be fetched you another results. Now if I have a given this row and it's giving only R, if I given T will have in a multiple data rows. I want to fetch the data rows. The product column name is the product name, like first letter is in a capital T. Let's see how many data rows. See, these many data rows are available with the T. Like around 135 products are available. Likewise, and if you are known that the first letter, then you will easily fetch. In the last letter, if you have a changed that percentile to till and you have written something like this is the product names are having all the letters is in numbers only, whereas I can specify only the 9, so it comes under 2019 products. Let's see here, execute the statement. Now let's see, these are the products ends with 9. That is the way we can use the wildcard characters along with the like operator. Okay, now I have a now clarification with this, like I'm applying in between. As a first letter we have seen at the end of the letter, like a percentile is making first and making it the last letter of the 9 we have seen with the two query statement execution. If I put a letter in between two percentiles, like what I can put it checkpoint, check only I'm getting here. Okay, The check is keyword is having entire the product name anywhere. It may be starting or ending. This keyword is matching anywhere in the column name with the any row. It will be as an output. Okay, 6 rows only. The same rows is appeared here. We'll see one more example by adding something new. Like which one I can fuel. Shall we put it as an fuel? Fuel. 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 Let's see fuel. These many fuel records are available. Okay, this is the way. What you want to know, it is a single word you want to know, and you can fetch the data rows records from the database table, where you can use such type of operators, wildcards, and mixing of the data rows, like searching operations. You don't know the data, which type of data is user is searching from your site or database. In such way, you will put it as a like operators to fetching very similar and very nearby data to the relevant to the query based on the user which he is asking, which is not fixed and which is you don't know, and what is your assumptions. Such way you can put like this and make put an that keyword in the, you will send into the database column. Based on the column, it will be fetching the data which is relevant to the client, and it will show you as an output result set. Very clear, I hope you. And moreover, this is as of now we have discussed very clearly with this percentile operator. Now we'll jump start to see how we are you going to using like a underscore character. It's very simple of underscore, like a first letter we have seen, and just making like a underscore, and the second letter I'm taking as R with percentile. Like, let's say here like this. Okay, first letter I am skipping. Second letter I want to consider it. Now you just execute here. The using the underscore operator. Now let's see. Second letter R, which the character of the product name which is matching. Correct. T-R-E key. The first letter I don't know what it is. And the second letter it is in R. First letter if I mention here. Underscore, it representing the single character which can be omitted or skipped, and the second letter it should comes with the R. Vice versa, if I written like a underscore R percentile reverse manner, it will be works with the reverse way. It will be skip the last letter, and it will be treated as the last second digit what it is, and percentile means the rest of the string it will taken care. Likewise, most similar the operations what you want to get from the database, whether it may be first character or second character, based on your request and search criteria, you have to choose your answer and filter the row, the search the data rows from the database, and you will get as in a positive way to fill your successful completion of the database queries. Okay. One more time, I would like to repeat you to understand about the like query. It is the like operator is used in where class to search for a specified pattern in a column. There are two wildcards often used in conjunction with the like operator. That one is percentile and the second one is underscore. The percent sign represents 0, 1 or multiple characters, whereas the underscore represent a single character only. Based on the single character, you have to define for one underscore. If you want to, like see, one more thing I want to show you right now. Like if I want to third character as an treated as an e, in this output is a third character e. So such time what you will give two underscores e percentile. Likewise, you have to specify. That's it. One underscore will represent single character. Okay. Now we'll see the result set. You just see all the third characters of E, which is the like a product name is having, you will get as an output. If the fourth character as an C, if you want to get it, like you can mention it the character, and you can make one more underscore. See here, 1, 2, 3 means fourth character C, and which is having at the starting part of the string the product name, you will get as an output. See here, the new things, new product names will come. So keep on based on your criteria of a searching technique. It's all about how it can be. The criteria, if it is making more, likewise, it will be fetched products and it will be fed the data rows and it will show you. In such way, I would like to discuss you one more thing here. Most of the things in searching techniques, in searching techniques, how it can be the query is formed means that completely dynamic SQL queries to be prepared there and has to be prepared for dynamic SQL queries. The query we are straight away standard the values we are sending here. Whereas while preparing the application pattern, we have to all the data parameters and the column names we can build based on the selection of the criteria of the search user. We'll give in some options like radio buttons, like radio buttons will offer him, checkboxes will offer him, date from date and so on so date like date ranges will give him, like options select option will give him. This all the combination of the parameters will take him which operation he is touched. If it is not checking or if it is not touched the options, we will skip that particular parameters. We won't consider it as a query operator. Based on the search criteria, we'll make as like a dynamic select statement and we'll fetch the data rows and we'll show the end user and the result set as a report it may be or is maybe form of the printout, whatever it, where like such a like type like operators and this type of activities will give you more power to writing your query standardizations. Very less time you will get is an output what you are expecting by completing and understanding about this type of sessions. I hope you are very familiar with the like operator here. Try to practice more and more with the using of these two wild characters. You will get and get idea. It's in a very standardization about queries of searching patterns. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.